Hi learners, welcome to our channel Python Programming. In this session, we are going to learn about some operations related to list sequences. We know that lists are mutable in Python and it permits addition, deletion and updation of elements in it. Now let's see how to access the elements from the list. Similar to string, list also provides index or position for the elements stored in it. Hence, individual elements can be accessed using their index or position. Index of the first element is 0. Index of the last element in any list is n minus 1 if the list contains n number of elements. And more than one number of elements can be accessed using the concept of slicing. Syntax for accessing one element from any list is the name of the list. Within square bracket, we have to provide the position or index of the particular element. Let's see an example. Let IDS is equal to 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 with 5 elements, where 11 is at the position 0. Hence, it can be accessed using IDS of 0. Similarly, 22 IDS of 1, 33 IDS of 2, 44 IDS of 3 and 55 IDS of 4. Let's display IDS of 0. It will result the value 11 on your screen. IDS of 3 will result 44. But if we try to print IDS of 6, we'll be getting an error called as index error, like list index out of range, since we don't have any element at the position or at the index 6. Let's see about slicing to access more number of elements from a given list. Similar to string, here also we are having three components to represent begin, end and step. For example, IDS of 0:3. Here we have given the beginning index 0. It means we have to start from the first element. And end index is 3. It means 3 minus 1, 2. The output is going to be 11, 22, 33. Here we are omitting the begin index. It means that we have to take from the beginning of the list, and the end index is 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So from the beginning till the index 1, it has to access the elements. The output is going to be 11 and 22. IDS of colon, in which we haven't given both beginning as well as end indices, and so it is going to take from the beginning till the end. So the entire list is going to be displayed. The output is the entire list on the screen. Now let's see about how to access the elements using step value. So here we have given begin, end as well as the step value like IDS of 0, 4, 2. From 0 till 3, it has to access the elements. Since we have given the step value 2, it is not going to take the continuous elements or consecutive elements. The output is going to be 11 and 33. Similar to positive indexing, we can go for negative indexing also in order to access the element from this list. So the index of the last element in the list is going to be minus 1, and here 55 is at the position minus 1, 44 at minus 2, 33 at minus 3, 22 at minus 4, 11 at minus 5. Next one is updating the list. So after creating a list, it can be modified. Since it is mutable, we can go for updating existing elements, adding new elements, removing the existing elements. Updating an element. So here is the list with 5 elements in it. If you want to update any value in it, it is possible in list since lists are mutable. Suppose we are assigning a value of 5 to the index 3 in the given list IDs. What will happen? At the position 3, the element is 44 and that element will be replaced or updated with the new value of 555 and our resultant list is going to be 11, 22, 33, 555 and 55. How to delete an element from the given list? By means of using del keyword. Del along with the position or index we can specify. So del is the keyword. IDS of 0 will remove the element from the index position 0. At the index position 0, we are having the element 11. Now 11 will be removed from the list. Now the resultant list is 22, 33, 555 and 55. Adding elements into the list can be done easily with the help of methods associated with the list. We'll see all those things in the forthcoming sessions. Stay tuned. Happy learning.